talk about the Cold War. But first, what is the Cold War? The Cold War was a stage of political hostility and military tension between two countries or power blocs. This was to be a long-lasting and continuing confrontation between the Soviet Union and the United States. This event occurs from the 1945 to 1989. The capitalism and socialism. Capitalism is an economic system in which private individuals or business own capital goods. The production of goods and services is based on supply and demand in the general market, also known as market economy rather than through central planning or planned economy or command economy. On the other hand, the socialism is a social economic doctrine that calls for public rather than private ownership or control of property and natural resources. According to the socialist view, individuals don't live or work in isolation, but live in cooperation with one another. Furthermore, everything that people produce is in some sense a social product, and everyone who contributes to the production of good is entitled to share it. Society as a whole, therefore, should own or at least control property for benefit of all its members. Some countries that were the world leaders during this period were the Soviet Union, that used to direct communism and had consolidated their control of the governments of Eastern and Central Europe. Meanwhile, the United States launched the Marshall Plan, which infused massive amounts of economic aid to the countries of Western and Southern Europe. And some alliances when the Soviet Union blocked the West Berlin area controlled by the West in June. The United States responded with a large-scale air operations providing West Berlin with food, medicine, and fuel. The blockade did not drive the Allied forces out of Berlin or induce the United States to return to isolation. Instead, it promoted Western powers to adopt new and more powerful measures, including the transformation of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The Soviet bloc responded in 1955 and established its own collective security alliance, the Warsaw Pact. In my opinion, the Cold War is another fight for power, like the other wars of the past. There is always a country that wants to impose its ideals of how to govern and how to have a socio-political system in which we all fit in the same way, as they have been in capitalism and socialism. Both are socioeconomic systems, and in my opinion, socialism is a system in which, although it sounds fair, it can be unfair to others, which can cause chaos in society, which has already been done, seeing in some countries where socialism becomes poverty for a country.